Hey guys, and welcome back to another exciting installation of Vanessa Tries Boxycharm for the month of July. So I just received my Boxycharm in the mail. Came kind of late this month, so I'm a little bit late to the Boxycharm train. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but I finally have it in my hands, so I thought I would test everything out on camera still for you guys, so that way you can see all of the goods. This month's Boxycharm, the theme was road trippin'. So here's the little pamphlet with all of the goods that come in there and the prices and whatnot. And here is the box. So, woo! I am going to be starting with this product right here. I did already know everything that is going to be inside this box, so that's why I'm starting out with a completely blank face. Because the first product right here is the Dr. Brandt No More Baggage. It retails for $42. This is a full-size item. So you're supposed to take out a little amount, warm it up between your fingertips, and apply it. And this is supposed to get rid of any kind of puffiness that you have underneath your eyes. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to really see a difference. I usually don't get puffy underneath my eyes. Feels very tacky underneath the eyes right now, and it does have a cooling sensation kind of, or like a little tingling. It feels kind of interesting. As that kind of works its magic underneath the eyes, I will keep an eye on it and see if it does anything, but I'm going to go ahead and apply my face makeup, and then I will continue on with the next product. The face makeup is now applied, and I did wait a little while to kind of see if this did anything for my under eyes, but to be honest, I didn't really see any kind of difference. This may be one of those products in which you have to use a few times in order to see a difference, so that is that one. Let's keep it going. So I'm going to pull from the box right here, and the second product is the Cella Beauty Eyebrow Cream. This one is a full size as well, and it retails for $26. So for this type of product, you pull off the top here and you get your angled brush, and then you unscrew the bottom and there is your brow pomade. This is in the shade Taupe, so it is a pretty universal shade. I tend to go for taupe shades myself just because I do have darker roots and it kind of match my roots mainly. Okay, there are the brows. They're a lot thicker than I would normally do, and I think that's because of this angled brush. It is quite thick. Usually I go for a angled brush that's super fine, kind of like this one right here. I can't even read the name, but it's worn off. It's something Bean, something Paris, but it is so fine, and I'm able to get like really fine hair strokes because, as you guys saw before, I barely have any brows. So going in with something so thick can make them look really big and bushy and really fast, and that's usually not the look that I go for. I don't like to exaggerate my brows too much. And the little pomade in here, it was kind of tricky to get the brush around, and you're kind of thinking like, is it coated? And you go back and forth, and then you go a little bit too hard, and then you get a lot of product. So for that reason, this product right here, I don't really enjoy because of the packaging, and so for that reason, I probably wouldn't do a repurchase on this. Didn't fall crazy in love with it. But keeping it going, now let's go with this right here. This is the No Cosmetics Luminous Silk Compact Blusher. I have the shade Desert Rose. It looks like a really beautiful shade too. I usually don't wear much blush, and all the blushes that I've been getting in my Boxycharm have been those like hot pink blushes, and I don't like those. Just personal preference. So I'm taking my Sonia Kashuk blush brush. Oh wow, that is pigmented. Let me put a little bit on this side. Might have gone a little too hard there. Be aware that if you go in really hard, you are going to pick up a ton of product. Jesus. That was so pigmented, but I was able to diffuse it, and I actually really enjoy the color of that. Definitely go with a light hand though. Do not do what I did and just swirl your brush around. You will you will spend a lot of time blending. So the next item in the box that I can use, this is the Crown Brush Fuego Eyeshadow Palette Collection. It is full size and it retails for $29.99. I think I'm going to start out with a little cocktail mixture. I'm going to take this shade right here and this one on my Morphe Y16 brush. I'm going to work this into the transition. I was thinking I'd apply both of these at the same time because I was going to go in with each color separately, and then I was like, why not just mix them together? Give it a little swirl. Taking the same kind of mixture I did underneath on the lower lash line, bringing it all the way across on my Real Techniques shading brush. I just realized I should probably zoom you guys a little closer. I kind of want to make this a very dark kind of almost smoky eye. I'm going to go back in with those two shades real quick and kind of deepen up this like inner part. I didn't bring it all the way in, but I think what I'm going to go for, I want to deepen it up here too. Okay, the next shade I'm going to go in with is this one right down here. These eyeshadows don't actually have any kind of name on the box or the palette itself, so pointing is just going to have to do. And this is my Morphe Y15 brush. Just working this into the outer V area on the lower lash line as well, bringing it in about 2/3 of the way. I'm debating if I want to deepen up the edges just a little bit more, go in with this shade right there. I think I might, just the tiniest amount. Taking this shade on my Makeup Geek Defined Crease Brush, I'm just going to be placing it very lightly, kind of close to the upper lash line, building it out to the outer V, just giving it a little extra definition. You know, whenever I do these kind of crazy, dark, smoky eye looks, it's always really early in the morning. Currently it's 8:42 a.m. Why not? I want to show you guys like some cool new eyeshadow looks that you can do, and it just happens to be really early that I always record, so I end up having a very dark eye look very early on. Okay, there's that. So what I was thinking was that I want to do like a really bronzy look. But now I'm wondering if I want to go kind of like fiery, go with this red shimmer. Yeah, final decision, going in with this red shimmer right here. I'm gonna give it a spritz, you know, be fair. And then apply it to the lid, and wow, that is a very pretty foiled shade. Ooh, yes. Happy I went with the red. Okay, and next up, gonna take this little white cream shade that's also a shimmer. Highlight the inner corner. You know what, I think it needs a little spritz. Swoosh. Yeah, that right there helped it out. Then, pulling from the box, got one more item to finish up the look, and that is the Wander Beauty Unlashed Volume and Curl Mascara. It retails for $24. Here's what the wand looks like. It's got that little swoop to it, like a little curl. And right away I'm thinking, why are not all mascaras in a squeezy tube like this? They're always in that hard packaging and you never know if it's really empty in there. This one you could just go squish and just squeeze out the last little bit. I mean, this is genius. This also is a full-size product. That was a really nice coat to the lashes. It did take a while. I built it up about 3 times, so have a little bit of patience when you are using this mascara. It does give you a very nice kind of curl and fullness to the lashes if you build it up. I went ahead and zoomed you guys back out because now everything from this month's Boxycharm has been applied to the face. I also went ahead and added up the entire total of this month's box. So you received 5 items and the total value was $133.98. So that is an extreme value for only paying $21 a month. I do have to say I absolutely love Boxycharm and the value in which you get. You get so much makeup for such an affordable price. I think $21 is not really bad to spend per month. You get a lot of full-size items. Now, if we're talking my opinion on this month's box, I have to say I wasn't really too excited about this month's box. I felt like it was kind of like it was a good box. It had a lot of good products in it that were definitely really wearable. Some items were definitely not my favorite, but I have to say the standout from the entire box was actually the blush. I never thought I would say that, but honestly, this was such a beautiful color. So extremely pigmented. Just be careful when going in with it, that's all I'm saying. The rest of the products were really good, but I have to say I am most excited about next month's box. I was kind of like thinking like, okay, can this month's box already come and go? Because I want to know what's in next month's box. I'm going to give you guys a little sneak preview, but it is supposed to be Laura Lee Los Angeles inside of next month's box, so I am waiting to see what it is. But that was it for my Boxycharm video. If you guys got Boxycharm, what was your opinion on it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was kind of meh? Or if you haven't signed up for Boxycharm, are you thinking about signing up now? Let me know your comments down below, and if you like this video, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that little bell button so you will be notified every time I post, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.